side to Hicks. Hicks going to pass it inside, gets deflected. Back outside to Patterson. Foy again with the basketball, back to Patterson. Patterson, long pass near side to Hicks. Going to take a three-point shot. Looks good, just short. Good rebound by Raven Barris. Gives it back out to Hicks. Hicks driving along the elbow. Gives it back outside to Foy, and they'll reset the offense. Hicks in the far corner, trying to get it inside. Gill lost the handle, taken by Claire Hargrove. Hargrove on the near side is fouled. First foul against Elmore County goes against Raven Barris. 4:54 to play first quarter. Gators lead 13-4. I'd like to remind you, we're also brought to you by Glenn Smith Shirley and GMC in Opelika, Connecticut Credit Union, Coca-Cola, the Jack Houston Clinic, Planet Fitness, and Hula Hands. Look out for the Hula Hands highlight of the week. That hot start by the Gators might be a good candidate for one of those highlights this week. Three-point shot from White. It's in. Holy cow, what a start offensively by the Gators. On fire. 4 3-pointers. 16-4 already. Lily Gill driving in. Gets fouled from behind by Hargrove. See, they call it on White or Hargrove. It is going to be on Emerson White, her second. The Gators have kind of been plagued by cold shooting in spurts throughout the season, especially forcing the losses. But so far today, they've been on fire from three-point land. First free throw from Gill is no good. Claire Hargrove has a three-pointer. Emerson White has 2 3-pointers. Hallie Palmore has 1. Already 4 total for the Gators. Not even halfway through the first quarter. An unbelievably hot start from the Gators offense. Second free throw too strong and rebounded by Hargrove. Hargrove going to drive in, lost the handle trying to do the Euro step. Ball going to be tied up on the floor underneath the basket, and the possession over favors Elmore County. Elmore County led by head man Kyle Caldwell, also the athletic director at Elmore County. Addie Patterson, double team on the far side, steps out of bounds. Last year, Elmore County getting a 3-team region with Valley and Beauregard. As three-pointer from Palmore is nothing but net. Hallie Palmore with her second three-pointer. And the Gators offense off to a very quick start. We'll stick it here. 3:59 to play first quarter. 19-4 Gators lead. 5 3-pointers in 4 minutes. Got to be the hottest start the Gators gotten off to so far this season for sure. Again, Elmore County last year lost to Valley in the region tournament, and they lost to Shelby County in the first round of the playoffs. Gators, of course, lost to St. James after losing to Lee Scott in the region tournament. Elmore County does play Lee Scott at the beginning of January on the 5th on the road in Auburn. They then begin region play against Valley January the 8th. They make the return trip to Benjamin Russell, who they lost to last night on January the 9th. Then the return trip to Valley for their second region game on the 15th. And Elmore County out with the basketball after the timeout. Quick throw near side. Kiki Walker into the ball game, number 24 in the near corner. Foy pressure by Henderson. Good double team between Palmore and Henderson. And Lily Gill lost the ball out of bounds off her left foot. Malia West Sanchez will check in for the Gators for the first time tonight, taking the place of Lily Moody. After Valley, they got back-to-back region games against Beauregard before finishing up the regular season on February the 6th in a makeup game against Holtville. Good pass inside, Emerson White. White block up for 2, missed the shot. Good defense by Kiki Walker. And Elmore County now the other way. Bears thought about three-point shot. Back to Foy. To Patterson, near side to Walker. Good defense by Emerson White. Back to Foy. Three-point shot up. It's good. Both teams feeling it from behind the arc. 19-7 Lady Gators lead. Hargrove pass inside to Emerson White. Good defense by Kiki Walker. Again, ball loose on the floor. Another tie-up. And the arrow favors Glenwood. Pass over to Palmore. Near side. Going to take another three-pointer. It's too strong. first missed three-pointer of the ball game by the Lady Gators. But what a streak it was to begin quarter number one. Kiki Walker with a three-point shot off the near iron, no good. Rebounded by Palmore. Hallie Palmore quickly down the lane, up from the right hand for two, no good. Put back up by Wes Sanchez is no good, but she is fouled. Lily Gill called for the foul for Elmore County. And now the Gators will shoot their first free throw attempts of the ball game. Wes Sanchez first free throw up and no good. Reagan Bone, the sophomore, will check in for Caden Henderson. Second free throw from Wes Sanchez, also no good. Rebounded by Patterson for Elmore County and kicked out to Walker. Patterson rolling near side over to Walker. Good defense by Wes Sanchez. Gets it back to Patterson to Foy. Foy on the far wing, gives it far corner. To the Gill, back to Foy, back to Patterson. Three-point shot from the near side, off to the left, no good. Good rebound by Wes Sanchez. Hargrove, near wing, looking to pass it to somebody. Now finally gets over to Wes Sanchez. Lost the ball initially, got it back. Soft pass over to Palmore. Palmore going to try to drive in. Kicks it out near side to Reagan Bone. Ball hits the floor. Ball still loose on the floor. And it's recovered by Elmore County. Good play by Barris off her back to hit over to Patterson. And the pass near side to Foy. Cheris Foy not quite looking for the basketball. And it rolls out of bounds. Unforced error there by Elmore County. And the Gators get the ball back. And the Gators scores 4 and 4 this year. Beat Opelika twice, had an early win against Lochapoka, and we're on the road at Deerfield to Windsor last week. Emerson White gets the pass, goes into the lane, misses the shot, rebounded by Wes Sanchez. She gets bumped into paint, and she's fouled. Foul on the floor. Lily Gill again called for the foul for Elmore County. Glenwood then lost to Schley County, Columbus High, and Terrell, all three schools from Georgia, before falling to Eufaula. Hargrove traveled for the three-point shot. Lost to Eufaula last Friday. So did the boys. Averaging 44 points offensively per game and allowing 46 points defensively per game. So pretty close to the mean there in the 4-4 record. Stats kind of show it there. Patterson, pass far side to Foy. Elmore County having a lot of trouble getting into the paint and making their presence known from the blocks, as the pass goes off the foot of Emerson White out of bounds, so it will remain down here with the Panthers. Glenwood Davis played really physically so far. Pass to Patterson. Back outside, that's Jayla Wagner on the floor, number 5. Back to Foy. Foy trying to drive in on the baseline. She lost the handle and it goes out of bounds. Under a minute to play first quarter. Gators leading 19-7. Palmer across the timeline. Gives it to Hargrove near side, trying to drive in to the right block. Up for two. Floater just missed. Rebounded by Bone. Trying to fight her way to get to somebody. Saves it before it goes out of bounds, but she stepped out of bounds when she hit it. So she didn't quite save it, and it goes over to Elmore County. Both number 23s will check in. Marley Hicks back into the game for Elmore County. And Kinsley Cushmore into the game for the first time tonight for Glenwood. Pass near side to Hicks. Hicks back outside the Foy. Under 30 seconds to play first quarter. Foy back to Patterson. Good defense by Hargrove. Really active feet by the Gators so far defensively. Really good performance so far. Three-point shot is missed by Gill. Rebounded by Wagner. Put back shot blocked and taken by the Gators. Now going the other way is Palmore under 10. Palmore to the key with 7. Pass far side. Cushmore going to take a long 2 from out there. Just short. Rebounded by Elmore County with 2, with 1. And no shot at the buzzer. And the Lady Gators off to a very quick start offensively. 5 3-pointers in that first 8 minutes. And they lead Elmore County 19-7 out of the first quarter. We'll be back in just a moment for the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood on Georgia-Alabama Sports Live.
Georgia-Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location, being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia-Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia-Alabama Sports Live.
And welcome back to the ball game, the Swamp here at Glenwood School for the Zaxby's Game of the Week. On the hardwood, Lady Gators against Elmore County, both boys and girls. Of course, we'll have the boys game at the conclusion about 10 minutes afterwards of this girls game. Lady Gators leading 19-7 after quarter number 1. Hot three-point shooting was the story. 5 3-pointers in that first quarter for the Lady Gators. Pass near side, good ball move for Elmore County in that possession, but they can't convert with the shot. Hicks too strong, put back by Gill, blocked, and taken by Lily Moody. Really strong defense so far in the paint by the Lady Gators. Palmore trying to make a move. Back to Hargrove. On the edge of the midcourt logo. Coach Purdue barking out the orders, gets it back out to Moody. Moody far side to Emerson White, who made a couple three-pointers in that first quarter. Inside to Moody, give front left block, it's good. Lily Moody having a day so far from the blocks. 21-7. Her third bucket so far. Fade to Patterson. Patterson near corner to Hicks. Back to Patterson. Good defense by Caden Henderson, who checks back into the ball game. Lily Gill double team by White and Palmore. Goes up for 2. Misses the shot. Rebounded by Moody. Coach Purdue yelling Atlanta as Hargrove gets the handoff from Palmore. Pass over to Henderson. Henderson going to give it back to Palmore. Now Henderson trying to make a move into the paint, but the pass goes over to Emerson White, who drives into the free throw line and gets stripped. Try to slap for the ball, slap the left arm of Lily Gill instead, and so Emerson White going to be called for her third foul already. White will stay in the ball game. As Cherish Foy will take the basketball for Elmore County. Henderson tough defensively against the timeline. Patterson going to give it back to Foy. Palmore coming in defensively. Gated Henderson flying down the court, playing defense on everybody. Pass back to Patterson, over to Foy. Henderson running all around the floor playing defense. What effort as the three-point shot is missed off to the right. Put back no. That's number 30, Bailey Ames, who's into the game for Elmore County, missing the shot. The putback was missed, and Glenwood gets the rebound. And timeout called by Coach Purdue and the Gators. (21-7) Lady Gators lead early in our second quarter. We'll be back in just a moment to the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood on Georgia-Alabama Sports Live.
Your surprisingly great rates? Contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Carol Purdue in Phoenix City today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
And welcome back to the Swamp here at the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood. Original starting 5 on the floor for the Lady Gators as they lead at 21-7 over Elmore County. Here 5:50 to play in our second quarter. Henderson with the basketball. drives in, gets fouled on the way up. Henderson to the free throw line. Looking for her first point of the night. First free throw rolls in. Second free throw up and off the back iron. High rebound fought for by Moody. It's going to be a tie-up. Really physical play there between Moody and Bailey Ames. Basketball will stay down here with Elmore County. I believe. Let's see. It is Whitebout. It's going to stay here with the Gators. Hargrove looking to inbound it. Gets it to Palmore near corner. Palmore spreads the offense out. Foy reaches in defensively and pokes it out of bounds. Lady Panthers offensively scoring 33 points a game, allowing 41 per game so far on the defensive side. Lady Gators on pace to increase that average for Elmore County. Driving in for Palmore, right on cue, makes a two-point layup from the left block. And Hallie Palmore with 8 already in this first half. Ball deflected out of bounds by Moody. So you know it's going to be off of Elmore County. Going to be Glenwood basketball. Substitutions coming in for Elmore County. Jayla Wagner back into the ball game as well as Kiki Walker. 24-7 Gators lead. Handoff to Moody, right block up for two, just misses. Good rebound by Henderson, put back good. Gators dominating the outside, dominating the paint, and dominating overall so far. 26-7 Lady Gators lead. Pass inside, taken by Palmore. Palmore averaging 4.5 steals a game as Emerson White, no foul call on the shot, misses the two-pointer short, and it's taken by Elmore County the other way. Walker stuck behind the timeline. Gets it near side to Ames. Ames, another tough effort play by Caden Henderson defensively. Now she's going to play defense on both Lady Panthers on the midcourt logo against Foy. Foy somehow gets it out. Emerson White going for it. Saves it before it goes out of bounds. And no one's going to save it to the near side of the scorer's table before it goes out of bounds. Ball flying all over the place. And it'll be Elmore County basketball. And Marley Hicks steps over the line. I think Elmore County call timeout or try to call timeout in the process. Let's see. Elmore County calls timeout with 4:03 to play in the second quarter. Lady Gators 26, Lady Panthers 7. All Lady Gators shoot the Zaxby's game of the week at Glenwood on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Are you looking for a powerful new Chevrolet or GMC truck and a great deal? Check them out side by side at Glenn Smith in Opelika. Take your choice of new Chevrolet and GMC 1500 trucks discounted up to $12,000 off. Chevy and GMC heavy-duty trucks discounted up to $7,000 off. People from all over the USA save at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika, Alabama. Get ready to smile.
I'm always on the go. But with the Kinetic Credit Union app, Kinetic is always with me. The Kinetic mobile app is virtual banking at its best. With the Kinetic mobile app, I can easily send and receive money, make a deposit, pay some bills, and I can even open up a new account, all from my phone. And I can monitor all my accounts in one place, all on the go. The Kinetic mobile app, energized banking at its best.
Kinetic Credit Union.
Welcome back to the Swamp. They did rule that Marley Hicks stepped inbounds before the pass in, before the timeout by Elmore County, so it is Gators basketball. White goes up for 2, misses it underneath the basket. That's Wes Sanchez on the miss, and now Elmore County going the other way to the left. Pass out to Foy, 3:45 to play first half, all Lady Gators. Foul called on Melia Wes Sanchez. Still only 2 fouls against the Gators this quarter, 1 against the Lady Panthers. Ames kicks it outside to Foy. Back to Hicks. Hicks back to Foy. More strong defense by the Lady Gators. Foy moves in, kicks it out to Gill. 3-point shot up, too short. Rebounded by Melia West Sanchez. Palmer long pass to Hargrove. Right block up for 2. No good. Rebound loose, taken by Moody. Misses the putback. Kicked out of bounds off of the Gators. Gators playing really stout defensively. Only 7 points allowed in the first 12 minutes or so of action. As Hargrove will take a seat. Kinsley Kushmar will check back in. Pass near side to Hicks. Hicks back to Foy. Hicks going to drive into the lane. Up from the right block for 2. Too strong. Rebounded by Ames. Ames trying to find some room, but she traveled. White into Palmore with 2:53 to play in the first half. Pass to Kushmar. Kushmar back over to Wes Sanchez. Lily Moody gives it to Palmore. Palmore going to drive in right side, spins into the lane, up from the right block for 2. Too high, rebounded, goes off of White, off of Wes Sanchez, and now taken and poked out by Moody, but a foul's going to be called. Foy almost collected it for Elmore County. Moody poked it out, but she's called for the foul. Second foul on Lily Moody. And Kaden Henderson will check in for Hallie Palmore. You know, it's funny, before the game, talking for Coach Purdue down there, asked him a little, see if he can give me a little scouting report at Elmore County. He basically said this: the Panthers, they look good. We, the Gators, do not. And I can't disagree more with what I've seen so far in the first 15 minutes or so. 3-point shot near side from Lily Gill, too short, rebounded by Henderson. And now Emerson White going to go across the timeline. That's Coach Purdue for you right there, that's for sure. Pass to Kushmar. Kushmar on the far side. Drives to the key. Back outside to Wes Sanchez. Over to Emerson White on the right side. Spins. Another spin move. Up for 2. Too strong. Gets her own rebound. Right block. Trying to go back up. And a jump ball is called. And the arrow favors Elmore County. 1:54 to play first half. All Gators, 26-7. Lady Gators came out hot from three-point land. 5 3-pointers in that first quarter. And, of course, defensively just absolutely shutting down this Elmore County offense. Pass near side by getting it from Foy, trying to get it to Gill. Gill lost the handle and it rolls out of bounds. Not much there for Elmore County offensively. The paint, the Gators defensively have dominated. And unlike the Gators, the Lady Panthers not making many of their shots from out on the field. Moody. Wes Sanchez, pass inside to Kushmar. Kushmar wide open, gets blocked from behind, but she's fouled. And Coach Purdue complaining a little bit that pass was late, as Kushmar was pretty open underneath the basket. Had the pass been there about a second or two early, she may have had a clean shot, but she got fouled from behind by Raven Barris. Now Kinsley Kushmar at the free throw line, trying to get her first point of the night. First free throw up and rolls in. Kinsley Kushmar, the freshman, on the board with her first point tonight. Now 6 different Gators with a point in this first half. Second free throw up and off to the right, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Panthers. That's Lily Gill. Gill to the free throw line. Gets it taken away by Henderson. Henderson trying to drive in against Foy. Stop move, up for 2. It's good. Kaden Henderson with her 4th and 5th points tonight. Playing terrific defense so far. Caden Henderson, great effort so far tonight. Boy pass far side. Hicks going to take a three-point shot from out there and makes it. What a shot by Marley Hicks out there in the far corner for three. And the first points in a while for this Lady Panther offense. Pass far side. Katie Corbett in the ball game now for the Gators. Henderson, the basketball, going to work on Gill. Drives to the lane. Tries to go up for two. Gets blocked. Put back by Wes Sanchez is good. First points of the night from Malaya West Sanchez, 31-10. .13 seconds to play first half. Pass near side. Gill going to take a three-point shot and makes it. Just like that, 2 straight three-pointers for Elmore County. And the first real offensive spark we've seen tonight. 2 seconds with Henderson. 1. Cushmore going to take a three-point shot at the buzzer and just misses it short. Off to the right, no good. But what a start by the Lady Gators. 31-13. Lady Gators lead the Lady Panthers of Elmore County as we head to the halftime break. We'll be back in about 10 minutes for the second half of action. Stick around at the Zaxby's Game Week at Glenwood on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Are you looking for a powerful new Chevrolet or GMC truck and a great deal? Check them out side by side at Glenn Smith in Opelika. Take your choice of new Chevrolet and GMC 1500 trucks discounted up to $12,000 off. Chevy and GMC heavy-duty trucks discounted up to $7,000 off. People from all over the USA save at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika, Alabama. Get ready to smile.
I'm always on the go. But with the Kinetic Credit Union app, Kinetic is always with me. The Kinetic mobile app is virtual banking at its best. With the Kinetic mobile app, I can easily send and receive money, make a deposit, pay some bills, and I can even open up a new account, all from my phone. And I can monitor all my accounts in one place, all on the go. The Kinetic mobile app, energized banking at its best.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
Real recognize real. Real taste, unmistakably Sprite. Real refreshment, crisp lemon lime. Sprite, obey your thirst.
Your surprisingly great rates? Contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Carol Perdue in Phoenix City today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location, being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Planet Fitness, there's strength in numbers. The number of different workouts to do.
1, 2, 3.
Different clubs to do it in. Friends to do it with.
Looking good, everybody.
Yeah, we are.
And the number of ways to recover from it all.
You got this, come on.
And it all adds up to one membership. The Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card Spa.
One more, everybody.
We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness.
Houlihan serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Houlihan's delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.
And welcome back, everyone, to the pit here at Glenwood School for the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood. Lady Gators with a 31-13 halftime lead over the Elmore County Lady Panthers. 31 total points scored. Go through the scoring real quick. Emerson White with 6. Hallie Palmore, the leading scorer, at 8. Lily Moody also had 6. Malaya West Sanchez with 2. Katie Henderson with 5. Claire Hargrove with 3. And Kinsley Kushmar went 1 for 2 from the free throw line for her one and only point. 3-point shot from Hargrove to get things going. A little too strong, no good. Again, the Gators go off to a fast start from three-point land in the first quarter. 5 3-pointers made in the first 4 minutes of that first quarter. Things have cooled off a little bit since, but still the Gators in control. 3-pointer by Foy off the iron, no good, and out of bounds. Original starting 5 back out there for the Lady Gators. And the same thing for Elmore County, except Addie Stevenson, number 3, has been replaced by Jayla Wagner to begin half number 2. White with the basketball over to Palmore. Palmore, 3-point shot from the far side, going to be short. And caught by Stevenson, or take it back, Patterson under the basket. Pass far side to Gill. Gill back to Foy. Elmore County trying to find something offensively. Found a couple 3-pointers late in that first half to kind of stay in it. They've got to find more consistency to get back in this game. 3-pointer by Foy, no good. And a long rebound goes to Palmore. Palmore going to pass it down to Moody. Right block up for 2 again. She's dangerous from there. It's good. Moody now with 8. Pass goes far side to Gill. And Gill fouled by Hargrove along the sideline. Lily Gill tying up the old laces as she passes it into Foy. 6:42 to play in her third quarter. I'd like to also remind you, we're brought to you not just by Zaxby's, so as a 3-pointer up is good. Another 3-pointer. Marley Hicks in Elmore County just like that with 3 3-pointers in about the last 2.5 minutes of gameplay. Still sticking around. It's still 33-16, though, Gators lead. Brought to you by, of course, Zaxby's, the premier title sponsor for all things Glenwood Athletics on Georgia-Alabama Sports Live. 2-point floater from Hargrove, no good. Put back up, no. Taken by Moody left side, no, but she's fouled. Where you can get the kickin' chicken sandwich. You don't have to get tongue torch. You can get buffalo garlic blaze, hot honey mustard, atomic, however spicy you're feeling, you can get it at Zaxby's. Of course, wash it down with the ice cold Coca-Cola as well. I'd like to also thank Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC in Opelika, Kinetic Credit Union, the Houston Clinic, Planet Fitness, and Hula Hands. I'd like to thank everybody who makes this possible as Moody misses the first, allowing us to cover these high school and collegiate athletes in the Tri-City area. Second free throw again missed and rebounded by Patterson for the Lady Panthers. Pass back to Patterson. Back to Gill, going to take the 3-point shot. It's short. Rebound tipped around, going to go out of bounds. Who's it off of? Off of Elmore County. Palmore spins, passes it back to White behind the 3-point line on the far corner. Back to Palmore, pass inside off the mark. Going to go off of Jayla Wagner, so the Gators will retain possession. I think the pass was a little too far to the inside for Henderson, but Wagner playing aggressive defense poked it out of bounds. Moody gets the inbounds pass, shoots it up for 2, misses it. And it's going to be Elmore County basketball with a foul underneath the basket. Let's see who's on. Caden Henderson called for her first foul tonight. Pass inside to Wagner. Wagner kicks it back outside. Hicks going to take a 3-point shot from out there. No good. Rebounded by Gill. Gill kind of go up for the putback. Is fouled. Lily Moody called for the foul. Her third. Gill's first is good. And Moody will check out And Malaya West Sanchez will take her place. Second free throw from Gill, and Jalen Wagner literally stepped there, false start against the Lady Panthers. So the free throw won't count. It'll be Gators basketball. Still a little antsy there on the line. The Lady Panthers got to be tense, down 16 in the third quarter. Really got to fight back and get back in this game, or it's going to get ugly. Could be put away here pretty soon. Palmore passes it near side. Wes Sanchez back to Henderson. Henderson double team, trying to get it out, and she traveled before she could. Patterson far side to Gill. Gill double team, gives it back to Patterson. Over to Foy. Look at the movement defensively by the Gators. All five swaying with the basketball wherever it goes. As Wagner saves the long rebound, but it goes right to Palmore. And timeout called by Coach Purdue. First time of the second half called by Coach Purdue and the Lady Gators. We'll stick with you here. 33-17, Lady Gators lead with 4:33 to play in our third quarter. Only 2 points so far for the Gators in the third quarter. Elmore County with 4. So defenses have made good adjustments. They played well so far. The Lady Gators defense has really played well all game. Not really letting Elmore County have much. Lady Panthers have hit 3 3-pointers since about the under 1 minute mark in the second quarter. Found a little success there, but not as much success as the Gators did from the 3-point land in the first half of the first quarter. Again, hitting 5 in the first 4 minutes and change of action. Two-three defense by Elmore County. Pass goes near side to White, back outside to Hargrove. Gives it over to Palmore on the far side. Trying to find somebody to give it to. Gives it back to White at the key. Trying to drive into the right elbow, back outside Palmore. Hargrove swings it around. Gets it poked out of bounds by Foy. It's going to be a foul against Foy. So Hargrove pitches it in to Palmore. Coach Drew yells Florida as Hargrove and Wes Sanchez run to the far side. Sanchez stops on the elbow. Hargrove near side to Palmore. Passes tipped, but taken by Wes Sanchez. Back out to Palmore. Palmore going to drive in. Ball loose on the floor. Still loose on the floor. Palmore collects it. Outside to Hargrove. Hargrove drives in. Passes it back to Palmore. Palmore, three-point shot near side. It's up, just short. And rebounded by Patterson. Patterson's pass, trying to get it out, is deflected out of bounds by Palmore. Great effort so far defensively by the Lady Gators. Never giving up on the play. Hicks, more great defense, great hustle. Henderson, especially as the pass near side goes to Hicks. Hicks going to give it over to Wagner. Going to drive in on Palmore, back outside to Hicks. Hicks along the baseline. Double team, gets it back outside to Gill. Gill fouled, trying to drive in. Wes Sanchez called for the foul, her second. Foul is on the floor. That is the fourth against the Lady Gators, so one more means free throws for the Lady Panthers as they would move into the bonus. Pass goes far corner. Patterson, three-point shot. It's open, just misses a little strong. And now Palmer slowly across the timeline as the Gators set up the offense. Drives in, kicks it outside to White. White going to drive in. Back outside Henderson. Henderson outside to Hargrove. Driving in, back out. White, three-point shot. It's up just a little strong and off to the right. Palmore couldn't quite save it before it went out of bounds. Both offenses have really stalled so far in this third quarter. And you got to credit both defenses, playing with great effort and great enthusiasm. There's another steal right there by Hallie Palmore. Jumps in front of the pass, ball loose on the floor, and it looks like she was fouled from behind. Let's see. Raven Barris called for the foul for Elmore County. Now 3 against the Lady Panthers. Hargrove gets the pass from Palmore. White swings over to Palmore near side. Long pass over to White on the far side, going to drive in. 2-point floater is blocked by Foy. Foy just throws it off out of bounds off the leg of White. Now, Stripes are going to talk about a little bit underneath the basket. Let's see. No change of the call at Elmore County basketball. Again, don't forget the boys game coming up after this one. Glenwood Boys looking to bounce back after the loss to Eufaula last week as well. Gill, 3-pointer from the key. No good. Rebounded by Palmore. Back and forth we go. Both offenses have gone cold. And a stalemate here in the Swamp. Lady Gators still leading by 16. Foul called along the baseline. Second foul in about a minute against Barris. Now 4 fouls on each team, so the next one will put the other in the bonus. Palmore, open 3-point shot. She takes it, just misses. Rebounded by White. White will drive in, goes up for 2, rattles in. White with points 7 and 8 on her night. 35-17 Gators lead. Foy, long pass far side to Gill, deflected by Wes Sanchez, goes right to Hicks. Foy gets the ball back, gives it back to Hicks. Hicks gets it from Patterson, takes a 3-point shot, just misses. Rebounded by Hargrove. Shots just not falling for Elmore County in this third quarter. Henderson driving in, goes up for 2, gets blocked. Ball tipped around, still loose in the paint, and taken by Foy, now going the other way. Drives in on Hargrove, up for 2, it's good. Lady Panthers still lurking around, down 16 with 1:15 to play in the third quarter. White near side to Hargrove. Hargrove gets it to Wes Sanchez. Long pass over to Palmore, open 3-point shot. She'll take it, just misses it, rattles out. Rebound goes off of Tatum Henderson. Kiki Walker back into the ball game, going to take the place of Marley Hicks for the last minute and 4 seconds of quarter number 3. Walker got it out against the double team. Gill with the basketball far side. Back over to Walker. Walker, long 3-point shot, low walking it short, and goes out of bounds. Palmore will cross the timeline, drives in over to White. Hargrove at the key. Got to pull it from 3. Just off the mark to the right. Henderson nearly did a split trying to save it along the far sideline. Just relentless effort by this Gators defense tonight. Moody will check back in for Henderson. Moody and White, the 2 Lady Gators with 3 fouls on the night. And now playing full court press against the Lady Panthers. Patterson, got to get across the timeline, does. Walker near side, drives in, out to Wagner, long 2-point shot, no good. Rebound tipped around up in the air, out of bounds off of the Panthers. 17 seconds left, let's see if the Gators hold for the last shot. Palmore across the timeline with 10. At the key with 9, over to White with 7. Wes Sanchez with 5. High pass to Palmore with 4. Back over to White in the corner for 3. For with 1 second to go, the 3-pointer's good, and the buzzer sounds, and the Gators will take a 19-point lead to quarter number 4. 3-point shot finally back for the Lady Gators as they doubled up the Lady Panthers 38-19. 8 minutes to play here at the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood on Georgia-Alabama Sports Live.
Georgia-Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple of years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location. being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
And welcome back to the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood here in the pit. Lady Gators leading 38-19 over Elmore County as we begin quarter number 4. 3-point shot from Patterson up. It's good. Elmore County has found a little bit of a spark. And the Gators got to keep their focus, keep their intensity if they want to pull away. Both teams having good nights from beyond the three-point line, especially the Lady Gators as the pass goes off of Henderson out of bounds. So the original starting 5 out there for the Lady Gators. Pass far side, Hicks, inside. 2-point shot up, no good by Barris. And Palmore with the rebound. Far side, Hargrove. Inside Lily Moody, left block up for 2, it's good, and the foul! Lily Moody making a living from the blocks. Lady Gators up 18. Moody at the free throw line, looking for her 11th point tonight. And then Ty Emerson White is the leading scorer tonight. Free throw up, and it's good. Moody converts the three-point play. Gators lead by 19. Hicks trying to get it out. Over to Foy. Foy back to Patterson, over to Hicks. Hicks, pull-up jumper, long 2-point shot, nothing but net. Hicks drains it. Gators lead down to 17. Pass deflected as White saves it. Hargrove, Moody. Moody double teamed. Picks up the dribble, trying to pass it near side along the bench. Goes out of bounds, going to stay down here with the Gators. Elmore County saying they didn't, or no one touched the ball. And Elmore County's going to take a timeout to talk about it. 41-24, Lady Gators lead. 6.5 minutes to play here at the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for a powerful new Chevrolet or GMC truck and a great deal? Check them out side by side at Glenn Smith in Opelika. Take your choice of new Chevrolet and GMC 1500 trucks discounted up to $12,000 off. Chevy and GMC heavy-duty trucks discounted up to $7,000 off. People from all over the USA save at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika, Alabama. Get ready to smile.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient.
And welcome back to the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood. Lady Gators leading by 17. Call on the floor stood, saying it was deflected by a Lady Panther, so we'll stay down here with the Gators. Henderson to Moody, right block, up for 2. No way, it's good. Lily Moody dominating from the blocks again. 43-24. Pass goes out of bounds, back to the Gators. Henderson trying to get it into Moody, deflected off of Patterson. It's going to go, Moody deflected it as well before it went out of bounds, so it will be Elmore County basketball. Now Carrington Cushmore will check in for the first time tonight, takes the place of Hargrove. Junior into the ball game for the first time today. Full court press again. Pass goes far side to Ames. Ames back to Foy, under 6 minutes to play. Patterson thought about taking the long three, trying to get it back outside to Foy. Deflected by Henderson. Foy recollects it, lost the handle again. Palmore stripped it. Foul on the floor against Palmore. First foul against Palmore tonight. Ames double teamed and traveled. Again, good physical defense that time by Henderson and Palmore. Cushmore gives it to Palmore, 5.5 minutes to play. Gators up 19. White pass near side, trying to get it to Moody. Pass deflected, ball loose on the floor. Moody collects it, trying to get out to Henderson. Ball still loose on the far side, goes out of bounds off of the Lady Panthers. Marley Hicks, the last to touch it. Cushmore outside to White, back to Palmore. Palmore inside to Henderson. Good pass. Henderson trying to find somewhere to get it to. Outside Cushmore. Three-point shot from Cushmore. It's good! Carrington Cushmore onto the board. Gators up 22. Got to be the best three-point shooting performance by the Gators this season so far. Foy drives in. Right block. Just misses. Rebounded by Moody. Cushmore back to White. White near side Palmore. Palmore drives in and traveled. And Reagan Bone will check back into the ball game, taking the place of Henderson. Pass goes to Wagner. Far side to Hicks. Long two-pointer from out there, just short. Rebounded by Palmore. Palmore down to White. Good pass, up for two, no good, but White is fouled. The Lady Gators starting to pull away here from Elmore County. First free throw up, no good by White. Gators' next time out will be on the road at Lynette on Thursday afternoon. Also have a road game at Valley next week. Of course, the Border Wars coming up on the 29th and the 30th. Those games will be all day using both gyms this year. Boyer, of course, the lower school gymnasium / auditorium, of course, here in the pit. The old school gym, as they say, that's been here since the beginning in 1970. Ball knocked out of bounds. Looks like it's going to stay down here with Elmore County. Let's see, it's going to be a foul, actually. Take that back. Whistle and a foul going to go against Palmore, her second. Glenwood, Tuscaloosa Academy. So basically the whole stretch of the state. They were from Phoenix City to Tuscaloosa. As Emerson White called for her fourth foul tonight, will send Ames to the line. For a free throw up and no good. Gators begin region play in January on the 6th at Beulah. Begin with back-to-back region road games, the 6th at Beulah and 12th at Dadeville. That's the second is missed and rebounded by Cushmore. Two-point shot up by Palmore, no good, but she's fouled. all the region games in January go like this. At Beulah on the 6th, at Dadeville on the 12th, at home against Beulah on the 13th, at Lee Scott on the 16th, at home against Dadeville on the 23rd. And, of course, the region regular season finale against Lee Scott here at the pit on January 26th. Palmore misses the first. And misses the second. Rebound goes off of her left leg, goes over to Wes Sanchez, can't make the putback. And now Elmore County the other way, under 4 minutes to play. Gators going to be over their season average in points per game, and barring a very hot finish to the game, Elmore County going to keep the Lady Panthers under the Lady Gators' average points allowed per game, so both of those will improve. As the pass goes out of bounds, and it'll be over to the Panthers. Kinsley Kushmar now back into the ball game as well for the Gators. Emerson White. Three-point shot near side. Patterson just short. Rebounded by Wagner. Outside again, Patterson. Foy, far corner, Walker. Talking about the three-point shot. Pass deflected by Palmore over to Foy. Good ball movement by Elmore County on this possession. It's going to be too little too late. Walker. Back to Patterson at the key. Three-point shot. She's going to take it. Just misses. Rebounded by Palmore. Palmore speeds down the floor, trying to get it over near side to Kushmar. Deflected out of bounds. Katie Corbett will check back in for the second time tonight. And Palmore will take a seat. Kushmar to Kushmar. Pass inside to Bone. Floater up for two, just short. Rebound and put back up, no good, but Wes Sanchez is fouled. Wes Sanchez makes the first. Also has been a little bit of a better night from the free throw line for the Lady Gators. Been somewhat of a struggle so far this season, but putting the ball in the bucket has not been an issue tonight. Both offenses went cold in that third quarter, but besides that, Lady Gators offensively have been pretty efficient. Again, the defense as well has played a really, really good game. And the 8th grader Audrey Cook will check in, number 10 for the Lady Gators. Wagner going to drive in on Kushmar. Picks up her dribble, shoots the floater for two, no good. Jump shot, no good. And rebounded out of bounds by Wagner. Corbett over to Cook. Cook over to Kushmar. Three-point shot from Kushmar just misses. Almost made her second of the night. Carrington Kushmar. Foul going to go against Katie Corbett here on the near side. Four fouls now on each team in this quarter. Two minutes to play. Lady Gators have doubled up the Lady Panthers 48-24. Shot from the free throw line blocked by Bone. It was Denacia Johnson on the shot. Bone with the block. Kushmar driving in, right elbow, floater for two off the mark. And out of bounds. Two sophomores, a junior, a freshman, and an 8th grader currently on the floor for the Gators. Johnson up for two, it's good. First points of the night for Denacia Johnson. Corbett traveled before she drove in. Pass far side. Walker going to take the three-point shot. Just misses. Rebounded by Patterson. Patterson to Foy. Foy going to go to the key. A minute 13 to play. All Lady Gators. Ball loose on the floor and stolen by Audrey Cook. Audrey Cook then turns it over, and ball deflected on the putback by Johnson. Ball loose on the floor, Carrington Cushmore over to Kinsley Cushmore. Now Audrey Cook across the timeline. 50 seconds to play. Kinsley. Audrey, three-point shot from Cook. It's up, just off of the right, no good. And innocently rolls out of bounds, and it'll go back over to the Panthers. Going to be a pretty impressive win here for the Lady Gators, as Coach Purdue stated before the game to me, talking a little before the game. Maybe a little Kirk Signetti, a little sarcasm, but not a lot of confidence. It sounded like, or it seemed like. Thought Elmore County looked pretty good, and admitted to some of the Lady Gators' struggles early in the season. But it's going to be an impressive win for the Lady Gators. Really good defensively, and hot offensively in that first quarter, especially hitting those three-pointers in the first few minutes to really jump out in front of Elmore County and never let the Lady Panthers back into the ball game. 10 seconds to play. Gill, Johnson, two-point shot, no good off to the right. Carrington Cushmore with 3, 2 at midcourt with 1, and that will do it. Lady Gators 48, Lady Panthers of Elmore County 26, as the girls get back above 500, now 5-4 on the young season. For the Alex Quinney All-State Agency Player of the Game, defensively, number 12, Kaden Henderson, the sophomore. Played with about as much effort and toughness as I've seen so far this season on the hardwood. Kaden Henderson, congratulations. Your tough defense and your grit gave you the honor of the Alex Quinney All-State Agency Player of the Game. Congratulations, Caden. So Lady Gators will improve to 5-4. Elmore County Lady Panthers going to fall to 3-5 on the season. So again, the girls will be on the road as well as the boys will at Lynette on Thursday. And in just about 10 minutes, we'll have the boys game between Elmore County and the Glenwood Gators. So Lady Gators 48, Lady Panthers of Elmore County 26, but we're just halfway done. Boys game coming up about 10 minutes. Stick around here to the Zaxby's Game of the Week in Georgia, Alabama Sports Live. We'll be back in just a little bit.
Are you looking for a powerful new Chevrolet or GMC truck and a great deal? Check them out side by side at Glenn Smith in Opelika. Take your choice of new Chevrolet and GMC 1500 trucks discounted up to $12,000 off. Chevy and GMC heavy-duty trucks discounted up to $7,000 off. People from all over the USA save at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika, Alabama. Get ready to smile.
I'm always on the go. But with the Kinetic Credit Union app, Kinetic is always with me. The Kinetic mobile app is virtual banking at its best. With the Kinetic mobile app, I can easily send and receive money, make a deposit, pay some bills, and I can even open up a new account, all from my phone. And I can monitor all my accounts in one place, all on the go. The Kinetic mobile app, energized banking at its best.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
Real recognize real. Real taste, unmistakably Sprite. Real refreshment, crisp lemon lime. Sprite, obey your thirst.
your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Carol Purdue in Phoenix City today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
At Planet Fitness, there's strength in numbers. The number of different workouts to do.
1, 2, 3.
Different clubs to do it in. Friends to do it with.
Looking good, everybody.
Here we are.
And the number of ways to recover from it all.
You got this. Come on.
And it all adds up to one membership. The Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card Spa.
One more, everybody.
We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness.
Houlihan serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Houlihan's delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.
And everybody, welcome back to the game, Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood on Georgia-Alabama Sports Live. The girls of the Lady Gators took care of the Lady Panthers of Elmore County 48-26. Now it's the boys' turn. Boys again looking just as well as the girls, looking to bounce back off of that loss to Eufaula last Friday. Both teams coming in at 2-3 on the young season. Gators going to be in the white tops with the gray pants, or gray shorts, gray bottoms, I should say, tonight. Elmore County in all maroon. Gray trimming down the sides. Alexander off for the tip-off alongside DeMarcus Rogers for Elmore County, and possession goes to the Gators. Clarity drives in left side. Up for two, is fouled and makes the shot. Hot start again. Three-point shot in the first 8 seconds for the girls. A chance for a three-point play in the first 7 seconds for the boys. Trey Clarity through the contact makes a shot. And the free throw is up and good. 3-0 Gators. Starting 5 for the Gators. Freshman Braylon Alexander. Number 2, Trey Clarity. Number 4, Tyler Clarity. Number 5, Gray Gardner. Number 11, Caleb Phillips. Of course, Braylon Alexander wearing number 1. For Elmore County, number 3, Seth McGee. Number 12, Gage Davis. Number 22, Sammy Payne. Number 24, DeMarcus Rogers. And number 11, Asher Justice. Davis comes near side on the baseline, drives in, and makes the shot for 2. Good move by Davis. Clarity coming pass in the Gardner, gets deflected by Rogers. Clarity recollects the basketball deep in his own side of the court. Now Trey Clarity with the basketball across the timeline. Over to Gardner. Gardner. Pass inside Clarity, up from the left block for 2, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it back up, no. Rebounded by Payne. Payne across the timeline. Davis with the basketball trying to work on Clarity, over to Rogers. Rogers. Over to Justice. Justice at the key. Back over to Davis. Gage drives in at the free throw line. Gets it poked up by Phillips. Recollects it. Kicks it out to McGee. McGee pass near side. Tyler Clarity nearly intercepted it. Ball loose on the floor. Whistle blows. Let's see who it's on. Asher Justice called for the foul. Clarity to Clarity. Now Alexander now with the basketball. Good hard pass to Clarity. Reverse layup, no good. Would have been a tough shot by Clarity. Good effort. Gage Davis across the timeline. 3-2 Gators, 2 minutes into the contest. Floater pass to Davis. Pass near side, no look. Pass to Payne. 3-point shot, just off the mark. Tipped out of bounds. Going to stay down here with the Panthers. Panthers lost to Beauregard in the region tournament after beating them twice in the regular season. A really tough way to end the season for the Panthers. 3-point shot near corner again. This time it's money. Sammy Payne from deep. 5-3, Elmore County now leads. Asher Justice backpedaling with the brace on the left knee. Clarity inside Alexander, up through the right block, goes for the dunk, misses, but is fouled. Foul, I believe, is going to go against Sammy Payne. It was either Payne or Rogers there in the middle. And Alexander makes the first free throw. Second free throw up and good by Alexander. 5-5 tie. Davis, far corner, three-point shot from the far side, deflected. Justice trying to get the shot off. Alexander deflected it. Now comes near corner McGee. Near side Payne, and a travel before he drove in. Mike Kelly, number 15, will check in for Elmore County. He'll take the place of Sammy Payne. And Caleb Phillips throws it into Tyler, who gives it over to Trey Clarity. 5-5 tie, 5 minutes to play first quarter. Pass into Alexander, right block, driving in. Hard pass over to Clarity, off his hands, out of bounds. I remind you, we're not brought to you just by Zaxby's, although they do have the best chicken sandwich in the game. The Kickin' Chicken Sandwich. Don't have to get with tongue torch. You can get Buffalo Blaze, Atomic, Hot Honey Mustard, any flavor you want, teriyaki, even if you're feeling a little sweet. Only at Zaxby's, of course, wash it down with a ice cold Coca-Cola. Connect Credit Union, Houston Clinic, and Jack Hughes Hospital. Of course, Alex Quinney All-State Agency, sponsor of our Player of the Game. Planet Fitness and Houlihan's, sponsor of the Houlihan's Highlight of the Week. Be sure to follow Georgia Alabama Sports Live on all social media platforms, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. You can think of it, we probably got it. Driving in, up for two, right block, rattles out. Good effort by McGee, shot didn't fall. Garner gets fouled, trying to get the offense set back again, trying to get it across the timeline. Clarity. Back out to Alexander. Alexander trying to work in on Kelly. Pull up three-pointer. Long rebound. Tipped around. Back to Alexander. Going to drive in. Up, go to the left block. Floater up. It's good. Good move in the paint by Alexander. Gators regained the lead. No look pass. Back out to Justice for three. No good. Clarity called for the foul on the deflection. Tyler Clarity, that is. First foul there against the Gators so far. Ryder Christensen will check in and take the place of Gray Garner. Long pass goes out to Shelton Darrell. Pass inside, back outside. Kelly for three, no good. Long rebound back to the Panthers. Davis allowing the offense to reset. Over to McGee. McGee drives in, kicks it out to Kelly. Kelly back near side to Justice. Justice kicks it back out. McGee thought about the three-point shot. Back out to Davis. Davis going to work in on Alexander. Lost the handle and taken by Christensen. Long pass over to Clarity. Clarity driving in left block. Up for two. Too strong. Rebound loose. Still loose on the floor and finally taken by Elmore County. Kelly near side. Durrell, long pass far side. And a travel by Asher Justice before the pass. Clarity across the timeline with 2:45 to play first quarter. Caleb Phillips into Brian Alexander. No look pass near side. Clarity, open look for three, just short. Low scoring affair in the early going. No foul called against Alexander on the block attempt, and he gets the rebound after the missed shot. Good body control. Alexander again on that one on the other side of the floor, good body control. And scores points number 5 and 6 for him tonight. Region foul going to be called against Trey Clarity. Second foul against the Gators, one on each Clarity brother. Payne inbounds pass to Davis. Davis. Back to Payne. Payne Dishes back to Davis. 2 minutes to play first quarter. Gators lead 9-5. Feels a little bit like the third quarter in the girls' game where both offenses kind of came to a stalemate. Long three-point shot off the mark and rebounded by Alexander. Long pass down to Phillips, too high. Wesley King, number 5, with the basketball. To Sammy Payne, number 22, back to King. Moving screen going to go against Elmore County. Noah Hudler into the ball game. Got to give it into Trey Clarity. Christensen with the basketball. Long pass far side to Alexander. Alexander going to drive the no-look pass to Hudler. Up for two. It's good. What a pass by Alexander. Noah Hudler, first points of the night for him. 11-5, Gators lead. Payne driving in. Right block goes up for two against two defenders and gets fouled. Christensen called for the foul for the Gators. Third against the Gators in the first quarter. Elmore County already has 5, so Gators are in the bonus now. First free throw from Payne off the mark. Garner will check back in, and Caden Edwards will check in for the first time tonight. Caleb Phillips will take a seat alongside Trey Clarity. Second free throw from Payne. Makes it. 11-6. More substitutions. Justerian Smith will check in for Elmore County, taking the place of Payne. (11-6) Gators lead, under a minute to play first quarter. Hudler over to Christensen, right block. Gets stripped from behind, out of bounds off of Gage Davis. Edwards looking to inbound the basketball. To Alexander, left block up for two, too easy, it's good. 8 first quarter points for Alexander, 13-6 Gators lead. Davis on the right side, driving in against Edwards, makes the shot and the foul is called. Free throw up, rattles out. And Garner with the rebound. 30 seconds to play first quarter. Alexander with the basketball. To the far wing, pull up three-pointer, no good. Tried to draw the foul, didn't get the call. Rebound back to Hudler, long two-point shot, it's good. Noah Hudler, beautiful touch on that shot. Gators up by 7, 15 seconds left in the first quarter. King drives in, kicks it out. Smith, two-pointer from the free throw line, blocked by Christensen. Three-pointer near side up and no good. Driving in at the buzzer up for two. Is it good? Is it good? Let's see. Yes, it is. It does count. Shot was off by Davis before the horn. And so the Gators take a 15-10 lead heading to the second quarter. Gators 15, Panthers 10. We'll be back for second quarter of action in just a moment. And the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood on Georgia-Alabama Sports Live.
Georgia-Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple of years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location, being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Are you looking for a powerful new Chevrolet or GMC truck and a great deal? Check them out side by side at Glenn Smith in Opelika. Take your choice of new Chevrolet and GMC 1500 trucks discounted up to $12,000 off. Chevy and GMC heavy duty trucks discounted up to $7,000 off. People from all over the USA save at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika, Alabama. Get ready to smile.
Welcome back for the second quarter of action here at the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood. 15-10 Gators lead after quarter number one. King with the basketball. Pass inside, now kicks it outside to Durrell. Durrell drives in, two-point floater short. Rebounded by Alexander. Alexander leading scorer in that first quarter with 8. Trey Clarity had 3 and Noah Hudler with 4. That adds up to 15 for the Gators in that first quarter. Foul, I believe that's going to go against Trey Clarity. Yes, it will. Second foul on Trey Clarity. Pass near side, Smith, back over to King. More aggressive defense by the Gators. McGee, long pass near side, Davis. Davis double team, pass deflected by Clarity and taken by Clarity. Tyler Clarity with the ball. Trey Clarity now trying to save it before it goes out of bounds. He can't, but it was off of the Elmore County Panther. So it will stay down here with the Gators. Trey Clarity with the deflection, Tyler Clarity with the steal. Now Tyler looking to inbound the basketball. Some substitution confusion there for Elmore County. Davis will be in the game. Smith will check out. Clarity trying to get Alexander. Deflected ball stays in bounds. Alexander up for 2. It's good. Elmore County pleading that the ball landed out of bounds off the leg. Clarity officials didn't see it the same way. Alexander now with 10 points. More aggressive defense. Trey Clarity now pass near side. 3-pointer from Payne. Up, no good off the mark, just short. Good rebound by Tyler. Knocked around, taken by Phillips. Now Alexander with the basketball. Gators up 7. Garner, far side, drives in, left block up for 2. Whoa, good move, but just missed the shot. Rebounded by the Panthers. Davis near side, Payne. Around the horn, back to Davis. Double teamed. Back to McGee. Payne for 3. Near side, it's up, just off the mark. A little strong on that one. Rebounded by Clarity. Alexander driving into the lane. Free throw line, pull-up jumper, no good. Davis across the timeline. Panthers down 7. Pass near side, Payne. Open look for 3 again, doesn't take it. Passes inside to Rogers, lost the handle. And Caleb Phillips couldn't quite save it before it goes on the black. Rogers outside the Davis. Elmore County still yet to score in the second quarter. Pull-up jumper for 2, no good by McGee, but he's fouled. And it's going to go against Gardner. First foul against Gardner. First free throw up and good by McGee. Second free throw up and good as well. McGee 2 for 2 on that trip. 5-point game. Trey Clarity across the timeline. Original starting 5 on the floor for the Gators. Alexander trying to drive in against Justice. Pass far side. Trey Clarity driving in. Left block up for 2. Rattles home. 5 points now for Trey Clarity. Gators up by 7 again. Davis double teamed again. McGee with the basketball, far side to Justice. Justice trying to drive in. Good move against Phillips. Kicks it outside. Kelly for three. No good. High rebound, tipped around. And Phillips and Clarity save it before it goes out of bounds. Gators offense down the floor, back to Phillips. Phillips stretching traffic, trying to get inside to Tyler, deflected and taken away by Davis. Both teams now flying up and down the floor. Pass far side, Justice. Davis drives in, trying to get it over to Justice, deflected by Alexander, gets the ball back. Kicks it outside, near side, Kelly for three, no good. Off the top of the backboard, out of bounds. .4:44 to play, second quarter. Gators leading the Panthers 19-12. Again, the Lady Gators defeated Elmore County 48-26 in the first game. I'd like to thank everybody for sticking around and all the sponsors for helping us power through this doubleheader tonight here in the pit at the Swamp. Trey Clarity. Aggressive defense by Davis. Clarity drives in, trying to get out to Phillips. Phillips saves it. Over to Alexander. Trying to make a move. Pull-up jumper for three. No good. Rebounded by Phillips and Justice. Fought for. Out of bounds off of Phillips. Near side, Davis. Near side corner three for Kelly. It's up. Rattles out. Rebound off the backboard. Over to Alexander. Alexander going to drive into the lane. No shot, blocking foul called. Asher Justice called for the foul. First foul against the Panthers here in quarter number 2. Phillips will check out. Marcus Lattimore, the senior, will check in, number 10. Clarity, lob pass into Alexander at the right elbow, outside to Trey. Near side of Tyler Clarity, driving in, kicks it back outside. Trey saves it over to Alexander. Kick out near side, Tyler Clarity for three, rattles out. Rebound tipped around and taken by the Panthers. Good rebound by Payne. Davis working on Alexander. Alexander's going to be called for his first foul. Long pass far side. Pull up three for McGee. No good. And over the back foul going to be called against the Panthers. Shelton Durrell over to the scorer's table. He'll check in and take the place of DeMarcus Rogers. 3:21 to play first half. Gators up 19-12. Lady Gators bounce back from the loss against Eufaula on Friday with a win today. See if the boys can do the same. Get the record back to 500 on this young season. Of course, got a late start due to how well the football team did, getting to the third round of the playoffs before eventually falling to Southside Selma. Ball tipped behind the timeline, and it's going to go out of bounds. Yours truly, Noah Shelton, was on the call for that playoff loss for the Gators. On the call for all three playoff games for the Gators. Very impressive season. Coach Ryan Nelson and the Gators football team deserve a lot of credit for how well they've played in the first 2 years in public school. Alexander up for two. Deflected and blocked. What a defensive play by Gage Davis. Pass near side. Payne, pull up three-pointer. Too strong. Rebound put back up, and it's good by McGee. 19-14. Again, Tyler Dykes here with you. Noah Shelton here from the pit here at Glenwood School at the Zaxby's Game of the Week. Lady Gators with a win over Elmore County in game number 1. Boys with a 5-point lead currently in game number 2. 22 to play in quarter number 2. Driving in, Clarity up for two, gets blocked. Pass far corner. Now back to Davis. Davis lost the handle, taken by Garner. Alexander all alone. Up for two. The jam. Near corner, Justice for three. It's open, just misses. Rebound tipped around by Alexander, taken by Clarity. Clarity back to Alexander, driving in the left side. Whistle blows. Let's see. He's behind the play. Looks like it's against Elmore County. It's against Gage Davis for Elmore County. And Phillips will check back in for Lattimore. Alexander, pass near side to Phillips. Back to Alexander. Drives into the lane. Good pass over to Clarity. Up for two. Just rattles out. It's short. Ball loose on the floor. Justice finally collects it. And Elmore County now back on offense. Davis near corner. Payne. Davis swings around to McGee. Back to Davis, driving in left side. Floater up for two. Deflected by Alexander. Off the rim and taken by Clarity. Off of somebody's shoe as Clarity tried to take it out. Near side, Durrell for three. It's good. 21-17, a minute to play first half. Very tough, physical, competitive ball game here in half number one between the boys' teams. Alexander going to drive in. Pull-up jumper for two. It's short. Sammy Payne with the rebound. And a travel before he can pass it up to Justice. Like he got deflected from behind and he kind of carried the ball going down the floor. Garner kicks it, trying to kick it out to Phillips. Now he does. Along the baseline, Phillips up for two. Floater. Beautiful shot by Caleb Phillips. It's good. First points of the night for the sophomore. .12 seconds to play in the first half. Davis driving in to the left elbow, slips and he traveled. Eight and a half seconds to play first half. Gators with a change for the final shot, up 23-17. Alexander with 5, 4, 3, far side with 2, driving in with 1, along the baseline, going up for 2, trying to go for 2. Jump ball is going to be called before the buzzer. Let's see, was it called? No, it was not. Buzzer sounded before the jump ball call, and that's how half number one will come to an end. Through one half, Gators 23, Panthers 17, a very tightly contested and physical basketball game for the first 16 minutes. Lady Gators bounce back with a win today against Elmore County after the loss Friday to Eufaula. Boys looking to do the same, up 6 at the halftime break. We'll be back in just about 10 minutes for half number 2 in the boys game at the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Stick around.
Are you looking for a powerful new Chevrolet or GMC truck and a great deal? Check them out side by side at Glenn Smith in Opelika. Take your choice of new Chevrolet and GMC 1500 trucks discounted up to $12,000 off. Chevy and GMC heavy-duty trucks discounted up to $7,000 off. People from all over the USA save at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika, Alabama. Get ready to smile.
I'm always on the go. But with the Kinetic Credit Union app, Kinetic is always with me. The Kinetic mobile app is virtual banking at its best. With the Kinetic mobile app, I can easily send and receive money, make a deposit, pay some bills, and I can even open up a new account, all from my phone. And I can monitor all my accounts in one place, all on the go. The Kinetic mobile app, energized banking at its best.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
Real recognize real. Real taste, unmistakably Sprite. Real refreshment, crisp lemon lime. Sprite. Obey your thirst.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Carol Purdue in Phoenix City today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple of years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
At Planet Fitness, there's strength in numbers. The number of different workouts to do.
1, 2, 3.
Different clubs to do it in. Friends to do it with.
Looking good, everybody.
Here we are.
And the number of ways to recover from it all.
You got this. Come on.
And it all adds up to one membership. The Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend anytime, and recover in the Black Card Spa.
One more, everybody.
We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness.
Houlihan serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Houlihan's delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.
And welcome back to the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Gators with a 23-17 lead as we begin half number 2. Brandon Alexander, the leading scorer for the Gators in that first half with the basketball, kicks it out to Garner. Garner left elbow, driving in, good move, up for 2, just missed. Rebounded by Rogers. As Alexander had 12, Clarity with 5, Noah Hudler with 4, and Caleb Phillips with 2. As up 23 according to my math. As Alexander kicks it back in, but goes right back over to the Panthers. Long pass near side, McGee for 3, off to the left, no good. Alexander drives in and floater up for 2, off the mark. Thought it might have been deflected. Stripes don't agree. It's going to be Elmore County basketball. Original starting 5 on the floor for the Gators to begin half number 2. As the kick back in is Payne caught the ball standing out of bounds on the throwback by Davis. So now it's Gators basketball. Mistake there by the Panthers. Lob pass to Alexander, left elbow, outside to Phillips. Back to Alexander near side, going to drive in. Back outside to Phillips. Dumps it off to Garner. Driving in left side, spin move. Spins again, goes up for 2. Lost the handle. Goes off of Elmore County. Flaherty, inbounds pass gets taken by Davis. Long pass far side to Payne. Davis trying to drive in, gets fouled. Third foul against Trey Clarity. And Noah Hudler will come in to take his place. Pass goes near side. Davis, low pass to Justice. Back outside, kick far side. Davis at the key, driving in. Kicks it back out. Good defense by the Gators. 3-point shot, near side, it's good. Through the tough defense, Sammy Payne makes the three-pointer, 3-point ball game. Alexander on the response, up for 2. Foul call defensively against Justice. Great Garner. A lot of pressure in the face of Payne on that three-pointer. He drained it anyway. What a shot by Sammy Payne to cut the deficit for Elmore County to 1 possession. Garner goes up for 2. A little short off the rim and taken by Elmore County. Davis trying to work in on Phillips. Good pass inside to Rogers. Rogers trying to go up. Phillips ties him up. Ball loose on the floor. Rogers got it back. Davis going to drive in. Good move on the floor, up for 2, just misses. Gets his own rebound, put back up for 2, it's good. 1-point ball game. Gators still without a point so far in half number 2. Alexander looking to change that, goes up for 2, makes the shot, and the foul is called. Braylon Alexander now with 14 and a chance to make it 15 as he heads to the free throw line for the 3-point play. Free throw from Alexander, off the mark, rebounded by Rogers for Elmore County. Lead remains 3. Alexander goes in hard defensively and is called for the foul. Second foul against Braylon. Two fouls now on each team in quarter number 3. Hudler there defensively. Payne drives in, 2-point floater, near side, no good. Rebounded by Clarity. Tyler Clarity with the rebound. Alexander near side, pull up 3-pointer, off the mark to the right. Noah Hudler with the rebound. Tries to throw it off of the Elmore Panther before it goes out of bounds. Then Clarity goes up for 2 and is fouled. Sammy Payne called for the foul. Clary's first free throw short. Now Shelton Durrell will check in for DeMarcus Rogers. Second free throw by Clary, makes that one. Near side Payne, pull up three-pointer, it's open, just misses. Alexander with the rebound, gets around Durrell, tries to get it into Gardner off of somebody's foot. Gonna be a kickball. Let's see, number 5, I think that's Wesley King gonna be called for that foul, for that violation, I should say. Hudler into Alexander, right block up for 2, quick shot, it's good. Timeout called by Elmore County. Thirty-second timeout called by the Panthers. We'll keep you here. 28-22. Gators with a 6-point lead over the Panthers. Lady Gators with a 48-26 dominant victory, especially defensively, over the Lady Panthers at Elmore County earlier. Lady Gators improved back to over 500. Boys team looking to get back to 500, even up their record at 3-3 in the young season. Let me remind you, brought to you by, of course, Zaxby's, presenting sponsor of all Glenwood Athletics on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Best chicken, best fries, best sauce, best tea, and, of course, ice cold Coca-Cola at Zaxby's. Of course, got all your catering needs. Of course, got tons of college football still to play. Basketball as well for all your catering needs. Call up Zaxby's. Two locations, of course, one in Fix City, the one out in Ladonia. Davis with the basketball. King, far side. Shelton Durrell for 3, just off the mark. Rebounded by Garner, off his hands, taken away by Davis. So Payne, now Davis for 3. Misses the shot. Durrell going to drive in, floater up for 2. Makes it off the glass. Alexander, behind the back pass, Gardner. What a move up for 2. Oh, he just missed it. What a pass by Alexander, but the Gators can't convert. It remains a 4-point lead. No foul called on the contact, and Seth McGee makes it a 2-point ball game. Timeout called by Coach Purdue. 28-26, a 2-point game, 3:58 to play, third quarter. Gators over the Panthers on the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple of years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location, being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Welcome back to the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood and Georgia Alabama Sports Live. The Gators with a 2-point lead, 3:58 to play, third quarter. In the first and only meeting between these two teams this year. Elmore County, a 5A school, same region as Valley and Beauregard. Gator fans, of course, pretty familiar with Valley. Played them in basketball last year as well as football last year and this year. In their first 2 years in the AHSAA, Phillips, Alexander near side. Trying to make a move against McGee. Goes up for 2, gets fouled. Shelton Durrell called for the foul for the Panthers. 4th foul against Elmore County this quarter. One more puts Glenwood in the bonus. Braylon makes the first. 17 on the night for Braylon. And now 18. Little full court press now for the Gators defensively. Elmore County gets by it. Pass far side, Payne, open three-point look. It's up, it's good. 1 point ball game. Sammy Payne catching fire from three-point range. Alexander with the response, it's good. Billy Alexander, a three-pointer of his own. Gators back up 4. Shot up, rattles out, rebound by Clarity. Vying for the rebound, got it out to Phillips. Smart play there by Clarity. Alexander flying down the floor. To the free throw line, lost the handle. Back over to Elmore County. Durrell off the mark on his pass up the floor to King. Trey Clarity the basketball. Driving in right side, up for 2, physical shot just short. Rebounded by Sammy Payne. Durrell open for 3. Off the mark. Rebound goes off the hands of Clarity, tipped around, loose on the floor. Payne still loose on the floor. Really hard hitting basketball there. How about that? All the contact. Garner, I believe, is going to be finally called for the foul. Take that back. Noah Hudler called for the foul. First one against Noah tonight. Speaking of Noah, Noah Shelton here with you. Alongside Tyler Dykes, the producer. Noah Shelton here on the broadcast is the voice you're hearing right now on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. That's actually the game of the week. Pull-up jumper. Sammy just misses. Rebound goes to Alexander. Driving in, kicks it out. Noah Hudler for 3. Just misses off the mark. A little too much on that shot. Payne over to Alexander with a steal. Braylon, pass near side Phillips. Left block up for 2. Rolls just out. Ooh, how'd that one stay out? Deflected off of Clarity, out of bounds. Elmore County basketball. Full court press defensively by the Gators. Elmore County's got to get on the move. Lob pass to Payne. Payne inside Durrell, up for 2. It's good. 2-point ball game, 1:37 to play, third quarter. Alexander now slowing it down, letting the offense get set. Pass far side, Trey Clarity. Alexander basketball near side, pull up three-pointer, it's up, just misses. Elmore County down the floor with a chance to tie or take the lead. Durrell drives in, kicks it out, far side King, far side Payne, gonna drive in. Back out to Davis. Shot blocked by Alexander, three-pointer by McGee. Now put back up for 2 for the tie is good by Shelton Durrell, and we're all knotted up at 33. First time since it was 5-5 in the first quarter, we're notched up. Far side of Clarity. Back to Alexander, 39 seconds to play third quarter, notched up at 33 apiece. Alexander slips as far as making the move, ball loose on the floor, and taking by Elmore County. Nobody behind defensively, Durrell up for the lead, it's good! $18 seconds to play third quarter. Elmore County with its first lead since the early going when they were up 5-4. And on the floor, pass near side Clarity, three-pointer for the lead, it's good! And a technical foul called against the coach, Coach Taylor for Elmore County, the second and a half to play in the third quarter. A Panther hit the floor. No call was made. And the Panther fans to the right, including Coach Taylor, cannot believe the call. Gators lead by 1 after the made three-pointer by Clarity. And Alexander at the free throw line to shoot the technical foul free throws. First one is good. Second free throw from Alexander is good. 3-point lead for the Gators, second and a half left in the third quarter. Shot maybe just enough time for a half-court heave for the Gators as they will get the ball back after the technical. Phillips, Alexander, three-pointer at the buzzer. Good if it goes. Oh, just missed it. Off the rim and just short. And the Glenwood Gators will take a 3-point lead to quarter number 4 here against Elmore County. Gators 38, Panthers 35. Last quarter coming up on the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood on Georgia Alabama Sports Live right for this.
Are you looking for a powerful new Chevrolet or GMC truck and a great deal? Check them out side by side at Glenn Smith in Opelika. Take your choice of new Chevrolet and GMC 1500 trucks discounted up to $12,000 off. Chevy and GMC heavy-duty trucks discounted up to $7,000 off. People from all over the USA save at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika, Alabama. Get ready to smile.
And welcome back to the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood here at the pit. A very tense gym. Gators 38, Panthers 35. 8 minutes to play. Here we go under quarter number 4. Pass far side. Payne, who's been hot from three-point land. Double teamed in the corner. Try to get it out. It's taken by Phillips. Phillips gives it out to Clarity. Gators with a takeaway. Phillips lost his goggles. Or his glasses. Goggles or glasses. Can't quite tell. Either way, he puts them back on and we're good to go. Near side Clarity. Three-pointer. Just short. Foul on the rebound, going to go against Garner. Second foul against Garner. Pass far side. Durrell for three for the tie. It's good! Low arcing three-point shot from the far corner, good. We're all notched up again, this time at 38. Phillips near side, driving in. Kicks it out, Clarity. Far side, Garner. Trying to drive it on Durrell, through the paint. Up for two, just misses. Good move again by Garner. Just can't get the shots to fall. Reach-in foul called against Trey Clarity. Fourth foul against Trey. McGee with the basketball working on Phillips. Payne, far side. Davis. Far corner, Durrell for three. Again, it's good! Three-pointer good again from the same spot for Shelton Durrell. Whistle blows. Now the referee's going to have a conversation. I believe this referee's telling Coach Taylor for Elmore County to take a seat and get off the floor. Creeping up onto the court a little bit. Either way, two straight three-pointers by Durrell, and Elmore County has the lead. Clarity, near side Phillips. Phillips, back to Garner. Garner at the key. Very physical basketball game. Players flying all over the place. Trey Clarity with the basketball. Back to Phillips. Phillips to the free throw line. Out to Garner. Garner going to drive in. Spins around. Pass over to Clarity. Intercepted by Davis. Davis drives in. Good move. Up left block. Makes the shot. Take it back 5-point lead for the Panthers. Timeout called by Coach Purdue. Elmore County 43, Gators 38, 6 minutes to play. We'll be back in just a moment at the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood on Georgia-Alabama Sports Live.
Georgia-Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location, being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia-Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia-Alabama Sports Live.
And welcome back to the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood on Georgia-Alabama Sports Live. 6 minutes to play. Gators 38, Elmore County Panthers 43. Gators with the basketball. Clarity. Gets it to Alexander. Foul called. First foul against Elmore County this quarter. Seth McGee called for the foul. Clarity to Garner, spin move for the right block, up for two, he's blocked. Taking him to Alexander, foul called. Seth McGee again called for the second foul in about 5 seconds. Clarity to Alexander, right block, up for two, it's good. 21 points now for Alexander. Davis, double dribble. Elmore County with a 3-point lead, 5:27 to play. Clarity. Lob pass to Alexander, taken away by Davis, knocks out of bounds. Spencer Allen will check in for the first time, number 0. Seth McGee will take a seat. Clarity looking to get it in. Long pass over to Tyler Clarity. Right elbow. Alexander, three-pointer for the tie. Rattles out. Rebound tipped around. Clarity gets it off the tip from Phillips and puts it back in. 1-point ball game. Allen will drive in, lost the handle over to Garner. Phillips down the floor. Lob for Alexander. Oh, just missed the slam dunk home. Ball loose on the floor. Foul goes against Garner. This gym's so close to erupting off that alley-oop to Alexander. Couldn't quite finish the job. And foul called on Garner on the rebound. Elmore County up 1, 4:44 to play. Payne back over to Allen. Allen, his first action tonight. Justice. Whistle blows, timeout called by Elmore County. .434 to play. Elmore County up 1. Again, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Glenn Smith Chevrolet and GMC in Opelika, Kinetic Credit Union, Coca-Cola, Jack Hughes Hospital and the Houston Clinic, Planet Fitness, Hula Hands, and Alex County Allstate Agency. Of course, we got the player of the game coming up around the conclusion of this one. In a very entertaining and physical ball game. The Gators have been in front for the most part all night. Elmore County finally got their lead back late in that third quarter and have been clinging to it ever since. Now a 1-point lead for the Panthers as they will be on offense with the basketball. The original starting five will trot back out there for the Gators. Spencer Allen no longer on the floor for Elmore County. Right side, Justice kicks it out. Three-pointer deflected by Alexander, taken away by Clarity. Trey will slow it down, get over to Tyler. Long pass near side, Phillips. To Alexander, back outside, Clarity, three-pointer for the lead. It's good! Tyler Clarity connects from range. 2-point lead for the Gators. Driving in, lost the handle. Foul called before the shot. McGee lost the handle, Durrell with the shot. Foul gonna go against Trey Clarity. Nope, take that back. Caleb Phillips called for the foul. First one against Phillips. Foul was on the shot, so Durrell to the free throw line. Misses the first. Durrell misses both. Rebounded by Alexander. Tough misses there for Elmore County. 3:50 to play, down 2. Pass near side to Alexander, taken away by the Panthers. Sammy Payne with the basketball. Gonna drive in, Davis lost the handle over to Garner. Garner to Alexander, right block, up in the jam! Got plenty of candidates for the Hula Hands highlight of the week in this one. Pass deflected by Alexander, taken away by Garner. Garner gets fouled on the way back up the floor. Clarity with the basketball, going to drive left side. Tyler over to Braylon, back out to Tyler. Wide open three-point look, it's there just off to the right. .247 to play in the ball game. Gators up 4, looking to change that, and he does. Seth McGee drains it from 3 in that far corner. The Shelton Durrell spot. 1-point game again. Clarity. Alexander near side, driving in. Physical defense, foul call, shot miss. Durrell called for the foul. Braylon to the free throw line. Now 4 fouls on each team in this quarter. Caden Edwards heading to the scores table here. Braylon's first free throw was good. Edwards coming in. I think something might have been going with Tyler Clarity's leg wrap. He just took it off and says he's fine, so Edwards will again take a seat. Second free throw from Alexander is good. Timeout called by Coach Purdue. 2:26 to play. Gators up 49-46. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Back and forth we go here at the pit on the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood. Lady Gators, with dominant defense, handled the Lady Panthers of Elmore County pretty easily, 48-26. This one will be anything but for whoever ends up winning this game. This win will definitely be earned. Gators looking to get back to 500. 2-3 on the young season. Again, got started late due to the playoff run by the football team getting to the third round. Football season didn't end until the Friday before Thanksgiving. Elmore County with the basketball, down 3. Davis far side to Payne. Payne to Durrell. Durrell driving in on Tyler Clarity. Kicks it back outside. McGee going in on Garner. Back outside to King. King at the free throw line. Outside Payne. Three-pointer for the tie. No good. Off the heel. Rebound high. Tipped around. Tipped around again. And finally Trey Clarity collects it. Under 2 minutes to play. Alexander going to work on McGee. Long pass far side Phillips. Three-pointer up for a 6-point lead. Just misses. Over the back foul called against Tyler Clarity. Like Gage Davis maybe a little shaken up on the play. Tyler Clarity is the guilty Gator for that foul. Second for Clarity. Now the referees are going to have a conference. Not quite sure what this is about. Let's see. Just asking for the foul count. And it's 5 fouls now against the Gators of the quarter, so that will result in free throws for the Panthers. Gage Davis, the free throw line, and all of these so crucial in tight games in the last couple minutes. First one is good. Davis, the second free throw. Rattles out, rebounded by Payne over the back foul called against Braylon Alexander, so the ball will stay down here. And now Payne led the free throw line with a chance to tie the ball game up at 49. First free throw, no good off the heel. Pitt is getting really rowdy. Second free throw. It's good. 1-point ball game again. Alexander across the timeline. 90 seconds to play. Pull up three-pointer. It's good! Braylon Alexander. Gators up 4. What a shot by Braylon. Pass far side, three-point shot of his own. It's good. What a response. Seth McGee. 1-point game again. Back and forth we go. What a ball game we have. 1:10 to play. Elmore County has responded every time the Gators have even since trying to pull away. Alexander going to do it again. Just misses. Rebounded by Davis. Elmore County with a chance to regain the lead. Pass near side. Going to the right block. Up for 2. No foul called. Bucket is good. Seth McGee gives Elmore County the lead with 50 seconds to play. Alexander near side to the key. Going to try to drive in right side. Try to kick it out to Clarity. Ball loose over to Garner. Garner over to Alexander. Three-pointer for the corner. For the lead. No good. Rebounded by Phillips. Phillips lost the ball. Loose on the floor. Timeout, Coach Purdue. What a timeout that was. Coach Purdue calls timeout with Phillips with the ball on the floor with 34 seconds to play. The Gators will retain possession. Elmore County up 1. Alexander with a huge 3. Then Seth McGee with a huge 3 on the response. Also puts the 2 in for the lead. Gators down 1, 34 seconds to play. Back and forth we have gone in this fourth quarter. Unbelievable game, really been unbelievable performance by both teams. Both teams shooting the ball really well, Elmore County, especially here in the second half. Been a very, very physical ball game as well, a lot of contact. Gotten borderline chippy a couple of times, but both teams, for the most part, pretty much kept their cool. Now let's see which team stays cool, calm, and collected for the final 34 seconds. And a huge out-of-region win to get their team back to 500. Phillips to inbound, 34 seconds to play. Gators down 1. Lob pass to Trey Clarity, 32 seconds. Far side Alexander with 30. At the key, trying to make a move on Justice, 25 seconds left. Asking for help, gets a screen from Garner. 21 seconds, Alexander gonna drive in right side. Lost the handle, going up for 2. Still loose on the floor, taken away by Payne. Timeout called by Elmore County. Coach Taylor calls timeout. And it'll be Panthers basketball with 15.7 seconds to play. Good defensive stand there by the Panthers to retain the 1-point lead. I'd like to take one final chance to thank our sponsors. Zaxby's, of course, the presenting sponsor of all Glenwood Athletics on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Kickin' Chicken Sandwich, the best chicken sandwich in the game, best fries, best sauce, and, of course, the ice cold Coca-Cola to wash it all down. Get to Zaxby's, Phoenix City and Ladonia. Of course, Lone Smith Chevrolet and GMC in Opelika, Kinetic Credit Union, Coca-Cola, Houston Clinic, and the Jack Houston Hospital. Alex Quinty All-State Agency. We will have the Alex Quinty All-State Agency player of the game coming up after we're done. Of course, Planet Fitness and the Hula Hands Highlight of the Week coming up, of course, across the social media platforms. Be sure you're following Georgia Alabama Sports Live on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. We've got it all. And vote for the Hula Hands Highlight of the Week. Got plenty of candidates from this game tonight. Out of the timeout, it will be Elmore County basketball. Gators will have to foul. Neither team has any more fouls to give, as a foul would put the other team to the free throw line. Gators not yet in the bonus, but one more foul would give Elmore County 5 and put the Gators at the free throw line. Gage Davis to inbound it. All 8 or 9 other players on the floor in a vertical formation. Inbound pass goes to McGee, and Phillips with the foul. McGee to the free throw line. Very crucial free throws here. 13.3 seconds to go. 1-point lead. Looking to make it 3. Deafening Jim here as the first one is missed. Even louder for the second. Second free throw from McGee. It's good. Timeout, Elmore County. Gators with the basketball are going to have a chance to tie or take the lead. 13.3 seconds to play. Let's see what the Gators decide to draw up on offense. Been a very even game so far. Obviously shown by the score, but also just in the paint. Both teams playing very physically. Both teams have had their hot and cold streaks from 3 especially. Elmore County's gotten hotter as of late. Great back and forth contest between the Panthers and the Gators. The first time they're meeting this year and the only time this year. Elmore County, a 5A school from up in Eclectic, Alabama, just about a few miles northeast of Montgomery, toward the Wetumpka area in that range. Travel down here about an hour, 20 minutes. They have given us a dandy here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. It's going to be the football formation with, looks like Trey Clarity, the starting quarterback for the football team, is going to be in at quarterback of the basketball team. Into Garner with 12. Across the timeline with 10. Garner and near side timeout called by the Gators. .9 seconds to play. Gators trailing by 2. Coach Purdue calls timeout and the draw up what might be the final play. Been an excellent back and forth game here at the pit. Been an electric atmosphere, as you can hear, especially in the free throw attempts. It's really loud in this gym. Does produce pride and joy. Both teams making their final preparations for the final 9.9 seconds. That will decide which team gets back to 500 on the season. It'll be the original starting 5 on the floor for the Gators. Trey Clarity inbound. Over to Phillips with 9. Near side Clarity back again with 7. Driving in with 6. Left block out to Trey with 4. For 3 in the win. Off the mark, no good. Rebounded by the Panthers. They'll run it out. And the Elmore County Panthers come to the pit and get a huge road win over the Gators in thrilling fashion, 54-52. It was gritty, it was gutsy, it was physical, and the Panthers outlast the Gators in a back-and-forth affair by 2. Tremendous effort by both teams. Gators had some early momentum. Elmore County came back out shooting hot in the second half, and it was just enough. Good three-point shots, clutch three-point shots by Shelton Durrell and Seth McGee especially, to give Elmore County the 54-52 win. For the All-State Alex County Agency player of the game, good player off the bench tonight, Noah Hudler had himself a night for the Gators off the bench. Of course, Balen Alexander and Trey Clarity and all the starters had great nights, but Noah Hudler off the bench made some good shots, clutch shots, played good defense. And so Noah Hudler, congratulations, you are Alex County All-State Agency player of the game for the Zaxby's game of the week at Glenwood tonight between the Gators and Elmore County. Gators fall to 2-4. They will be on the road at Lynette with the girls on Thursday. Elmore County improves back to 500 now at 3-3. It was a dandy of a ball game, and it was fun. Now it's time to go home. For Noah Shelton, that's me. For my producer, that's Tyler Dykes. Thank you for watching the Zaxby's Game of the Week at Glenwood on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, and we'll see you next time. Good night, everybody.